Alright, we got them up on the table now, and this is a Katahdin ram. And Katahdins were specifically bred to do well on pasture. They don't require a lot of maintenance, they don't require to be sheared. They're a hair sheep, they don't produce wool, which means they shed out every year. And they're bred to be parasite resistant, so that they don't need any worming meds under normal circumstances. You know, they're perfectly fine out on the pasture without any human intervention whatsoever, which makes it a really, really good animal for paleo dieters. And I'm going to start by skinning around the legs. So I'll take a knife, I go up under the skin, and follow it all the way around to the other side. And this is the sharpest knife that I have. It's a fillet knife, but any real long, straight, sharp knife will do for getting under the first layer of skin for the initial cut. And you want to do a good job at not letting the hair get all over it. It doesn't really bother me much, but if you're serving it to other people, a lot of people don't really like hair in their meat. And while I'm at it, I'm just going to go ahead and remove the balls. Get those guys out of the way. Which, these are really, really nutritious, and I'll save those and probably eat one of them later tonight. I'll go across the front. And I got to do this carefully without rupturing the gut. So I'm going to pull up on the skin. Go ahead and get rid of this. This can get in the way.
What is it?
It's its penis. Looks kind of big, don't it? Yeah, I give this one to the dogs. It's really not too good to chew on. It's real tough. Alright. Go ahead and make the cut along the front legs. Go up under the mane. Yeah, males have a real thick mane of fur under their neck. You gotta cut from the underside so that you don't get all the hair into the meat. Strip it back, peel it back. Right. Now I'm going to take the lamb skinning blade, and this is a typical lamb skinner, and start to peel away more of the flesh from the skin, just like that. Notice how I'm holding it in one hand and then I'm taking the blade and curving it and just scraping the skin off. And it takes some time to really learn the right angle to hold and the right tension to hold on the skin in order to get it to fall away. And you can just work your way around. The legs are the tough part. You got to get around the knuckle joint. Separate the skin from the knuckle. Got to go around it.
Have you ever come across any pieces of meat that looked like they were diseased, or such as tumors and anything like that?
Yeah, all the time. Not so much recently, because I've tried to be very careful in sourcing my animals. But yeah, there's been times where you've seen lesions inside the organs of the animals, and sometimes swollen or infected glands, which indicate some type of infection. And a lot of animals will have one or two little spots on their liver, and it's typically, some sign of a past parasite or maybe even a present parasite. Yeah, I'm trying to work a little fast for the camera, but some days when it's real nice out like this, I could just sit here and take my time with it and really just preserve the hide and get every little scrap cut carefully and neatly. And I'm still learning. I've been butchering my own animals for the past 6 years, and at first I really didn't know anything about it or what I was doing. I just hack them up the best I knew how. And it's only been the last 3 years or so where I've watched other professionals work and tried to learn the trade. It is a trade, and there are some individuals out there that are really, really good, and they could go through an animal like this in just 20 minutes and just have it completely skinned, quartered, and put away.